for a minute.
Caribbean people, it's Belizemix.com. Watch it. I wake up like this, you wake up like that. I wake up like this, you wake up like that. I wake up like this, you wake up like that. I wake up like this, you wake up like that. Watch it. Tell Queen Learner what's on your mind. Tell Will Johnson what's on your mind. It's Belizemix.com. Everybody come together. Wake up.
Good morning to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us here on Radio Belizemix on this beautiful Saturday morning. It is August 27, 2022. And it's a wake up like this with the one and only Queen Learner. We're going to bring in Queen Learner in just a few. And there she is, the one and only Queen Learner is in the building. So the picture is showing Queen Learner and me. So I introduce her and then I'm going to let her introduce her guest for today. Queen Learner, take it away.
Woo-hoo-hoo. How we doing, guys? How we doing out there? All right. It's that time of the month. We're going to have some fun. And we are here to talk it. We are here to talk about it. We are here to let you guys know what's happening in the community. It's a wake up like this, the August episode, and on the hot seat, you guys, you see these gentlemen around in the neighborhood. But there's some things that we just want to make sure that you guys know. So we are here with him again, the legendary Mr. Phil Smart, you guys. Come on, the legendary Mr. Phil Smart. Okay? And you guys know him within this community for over 50 plus years, you guys. And he is not just Dell's under sensation. No. He is a publisher, an editor of the newspaper, you guys. Make sure you guys get Belizean Informer newspaper, Belizemix Informer. All right. He's also the owner of Smart Enterprise, and he's also the manager, and he was our softball coach. He does so many things that you guys don't really know. This gentleman right here, he's an icon. I believe he's an icon, and he done many festivals. He started many festivals, and we're going to clear that up today. That is what he's going to tell us today. The festivals that he started and all the things he done in the community. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for our legendary icon, Mr. Phil Smart. I love it.
Yes, I'm really glad to be once more on a wake up like this. And once more, I would like Belizean to understand how we started and how we affect the Belizean community. In fact, the Caribbean community in Los Angeles.
Mr. Smart?
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to look in the camera in front of you as you address the people, no? Right in front of you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. How we affect the Caribbean community. First of all, we actually started with the music, like you guys are familiar with Dylan Sensations. Then we moved on to sports, which we had what we call the Sliders softball team, of which Queen Learner, Elaine, and Laverne, and Verona were a part of that team. But like I said, the first time we actually started a concert or a a festival was in Los Angeles at Centinela Park in Inglewood.
What year was that?
It was sometime in the 70s. I can't remember the
Right
year.
back in the 70s, yes.
It's in the 70s. I was not yet married, and I'm now married for 42 years. I remember that because my wife had to go walk with me to the people in Inglewood to collect signatures, 10,000 signatures, before they allowed us to use Centinela Park as the venue for our first concert.
All right.
And we did that for free, and it was a complete success.
All right, Mr. Smart, we're going to come back with the details of what's happening within the community, but let me just introduce our next guest. All right? And it's good to see this right here. We have a legendary sitting here, and we have an upcoming young one that is being trained under these legendaries. So we're doing well training our young ones, all right? So ladies out there, you guys, we have this young man here with us this evening, this morning, and you guys are familiar with him. He's been in the community, and actually, I'm going to say this because I want to smile just a little bit. And he's going to tell you that he was one hell of a dancer. And can you guys, he was the dancer everyone was calling for. All right. So I just want to put a smile on your face right now. So you know that he loved the entertainment world and he loved production. He is a producer, you guys, and he produced some major movies. I don't know if you guys seen it. I want him to touch a little bit of that, the movies that he produced once I give him, the okay. And also, he's an artist. All right, he sings very well. He is a performer, you guys. Oh my goodness, and he has so much stuff under his belt. He's an actor, so he does it all, and he's going to tell you a little bit more of himself. Welcome on the hot seat, Mr. Ferren Smith Jr. Hello.
Thank you for having me, Queen Lerna and Will. Big up yourself, Phil.
Yeah.
Hello, Radio Belizemix world. This your boy Pharaoh King. This is your boy Pharaoh King, and we excited for September right now, and I have so much surprises that I'm going to reveal. Me and Phil today, we have a lot of surprises in store for everybody during September this year. So we're excited, and I hope you guys are excited too.
Right. Welcome, Mr. Ferren. Welcome.
Thank
All right,
you.
so basically, we're gonna talk about our community because we want to identify some things and some individuals that's doing these things. We get a lot of questions, Mr. Smart, of what's happening in the Belizean community, or where's the action, or different venues. So right now is who is who. I had some guests that was on here that did the last festival, which was the long-lasting Key Fest. And now you guys are the producer behind. A lot of people probably don't know that you guys are the producer behind the Belize Fest. So I'm gonna talk to Mr. Phil so he can start, educate us on the Belize Fest, and then we're gonna come back to you, Mr. Ferren.
Okay, how the Belize Fest started was there was gonna be a time when there was not gonna be any festival because the Hollywood Park had closed down, and the group that was doing the festival at Hollywood Park did not seem to have planned to do anything. Mr. Smith came to me and he said, "You know something, Mr. Ferren Smith, on a true Belizean." He came to me and he said, "You know something, they are not having anything and we are planning to have, let us get together and do this Belize Fest. And but the thing is, a lot of people did not want to work with him because they were saying it's not going to work. They don't have anywhere for it to go. And I think we were planning to go. He was planning to go to a school, and I suggested the best place we can really have this is by Little Belize. And I know that because I had worked with the previous owner of Little Belize by having a festival there, and it was a complete success.
Okay, so you did a festival there, and that's your recommendation.
Yes,
And that the year that the festival came over, Ferran, can you answer that as far as when you guys came over and started the festivities?
That was 2016.
yeah.
2016.
2016. 2016. You know what happened? Like Phil said, Hollywood Park was closing, and so it's like one of the problems was to find a venue that we could actually hold the amount of people that come out for September celebrations, because the organization that was doing it before, which is BCF, they had a huge uh, show, and so a lot of us, we're all friends, right? We're all friends, and so we got information from each other, and we were talking and say, okay. So initially, me and Phil wanted to do the 10th of September. We wanted to do the 10th of September, but because there were problems with the 21st, we ended up saying, you know what? Let's go push it back. Against what I really wanted to do, I just said, all right, fine. We just do a week later and just boom, that was it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was the year 2016 when that happened.
2016. All right.
Right.
So basically, I'm going to throw this question out there, and then we're going to play some music because our fan and we love to dance, and we're going to warm up our legs a little bit. But I'm just going to throw this out there, Ferran. I noticed that you guys have the 10th and the 21st, which is in between the 11th. You guys are doing the 11th and the 18th. And
Right.
and this question has been asked several times. Why you guys choose to do both days? Isn't that like a big task on you guys? Or are you, I mean, is it how you guys managing both days? Is that Mr. Phil is smiling? So I'm gonna let him answer that. This question is for both of you guys because I'm giving you questions that the people are asking. Okay.
Right. Well, for me, what happened is after 2016, we are the crowd ended up being split. But in 2017 now, I had decided to go to my original date that I wanted, which was the 10th of September, that me and Phil wanted, right? And so we did the 10th of September, and this lady, after we do the 10th of September, this lady gave me a call and she said, by Faron, if you could pull off another one in a week, you'd have the man. If you could pull off another one in a week, you'd have the man. And I don't call no names, but the lady that wears one yellow top right now, and they have a chain on, and they have the cap on the side. But yeah, that's the lady who's responsible, because she's the person who said, boy, if you could do another one like this, because the tent made it pop, 2017. And so I was like, Phil, you up for this challenge, Phil? And he was like, Phil never said he up for a challenge.
Well, you see,
I don't remember that, You see you see what he's doing to me? That's okay. Mr. Philbert.
yeah. We had completed the 10th, and they had nowhere to go on the on the next weekend. And I said, well, this is independence. What are we gonna do?
Right.
And you were right. We learned that you were right.
Right.
Four people come out on the 21st and they do for the 10th.
Okay. Well, Lord, now you guys put me on the spot. where everybody's coming to me asking me about why this, why that, and this is the reason why I'm I'm doing this series of what is what, who is who, and we just need to know things, right?
Right.
So right now, you guys, I gotta play some music. We have some giveaways today, you guys. We got some giveaways today, so y'all better stay tuned so you can win on the August episode of I Wake Up Like This. All right, Mr. Johnson, we're gonna warm up a little bit. Thank you.
You don't free my hand and leave my mind in jail. Don't stay out free while you're washing away. Do the things that you want me to do. I've got a mind of my own. I wanna do what I wanna do. 'Cause I'm a warrior and I'm a fighter and wanna stand for all of my total freedom. 'Cause I'm a warrior and I'm a fighter. Freedom fighter stands for all of my freedom. Yeah. Said I wanna sing my song. Lord have mercy. Let me sing my song. I said I wanna sing this song. You give me work and let me slave all day. And you raise your dog on price so high to take away my day. My eyes are open, but you think I could not see because the damage that you done, and you still doing it to me. 'Cause I'm a warrior and I'm a fighter, and one stands for all of my total freedom. 'Cause I'm a warrior and I'm a fighter, freedom fighter stands for all of my freedom. Those lands you own and live with luxury. If you pretend you don't know, they belong to me. My fault, let me jump them away. So you better get ready, because brother, you're gonna pay. 'Cause I'm a warrior and I'm a fighter, and one stands for all of my total freedom. 'Cause I'm a warrior and I'm a fighter, freedom fighter stands for all of my freedom. I said I wanna sing my song.
Yada for we bellies, I could hear them say. Yada for we bellies, Independence Day. Independence is no more just a dream, but reality to peoples of the Caribbean. So tell Guatemala, leave we bellies alone. We are independent and we must be on we own. Tell them respect our sovereignty and our rights to live independently with one love.
The music right here on Radio Belizemix is called I Wake Up Like This. Take it away, Queen Lerna.
All right, love it. This stuff for We Believe, you guys.
Yes.
And we have the legend in the house, and you know they go way, way, way back. But today we are focusing on who is who and what's happening in our community. We want to identify these things. There is several festivals that's happening in the Belizean community. We have the November festival, which is the Garifuna celebration month. This September is the Belize Everybody month. All right. So these are things we want to really pinpoint. Right now, Farhan, I'm gonna let you talk a little bit about the community. Let people know exactly the details on the festivals, how you see things moving forward, or where we are within the community right now. So can you just give us that spiel on the Belize Fest?
Okay. So Belize Fest, we start off earlier kind of talking about how it come about and stuff like that. And Phil mentioned that he said, let's go do it in front of Little Belize. You know, they had people like Miss Eva Gallego Foreman, Phil Smart, and they did in front of Little Belize. They did festivals out there before. And the only thing is the problem to me that me and Phil had to really discuss was how we could get it to a point where we could actually have a festival to raise funds for what we do and charge people for come up on the street, because technically, you know, that had never been done before. And so I tell Phil, no worry, Phil, I figure this out. And so, you know, I did. And, you know, so basically the first festival in the streets in Inglewood that anybody was able to charge any money to come in was Belize Fest. And that was because, you know, we didn't have any choice but to figure out how to be able to collect revenue, because through Belizean, what we do is we give scholarships to children and in Belize. And so over the years, during the pandemic, we did like 100 children. During the Christmas, we gave tablets to 100 children. We gave scholarships to about anywhere from 20 to 50 different kids all over the country of Belize. And in order to do those things, Belize Fest is our fundraiser that we use to do that. Now, the funny thing is this, right? Mr. Smart, before me and he even met in person, you know, I was a kid that I received a lot of financial help from people in the diaspora. And when I was going to school in Belize, and believe it or not, one of the people that gave me financial help when I was going to school was Mr. Smart. So, you know what I mean? He did that for me without even knowing who I am or any of that. And so one of the things that drive me to do what I do is because of that. You know, I got so many chances from so many good people to do what I do, to educate myself, to get education at the best schools too, because I went to the best schools in Belize. And like I said, Mr. Smart was one of the people that he did that for me. So who would have known that all of these years later, I would be able to do the same thing through the same man who even do it for me, you know what I mean? So, Mr. Smart, definitely thank you. And you definitely inspire me. That's my G, that's my mentor, you know what I mean?
Good.
And
I'm glad
he never take no, he never make I settle for failure or any other thing. That I have a piece of paper where I carry around with me. Mm-hmm. And the paper said, if you fail to plan to fail. I read it every year.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. And this is the reason why we say that journey is very tricky. The people that is along your journey you never know. You know, you're gonna meet
Yeah.
them 50 years later, you could still meet them and they can still be teaching you something. So I'm glad
Sure.
that you mentioned that. And this is the kind of love that we want to share and have within our community. We're still trying to make a strong base of
Right.
things. So
Mhm.
this is what's happening in the community and who is who. This is but one question I need to clear up. When you start doing this thing out there in front of little Belize, it wasn't called the Belize Fest because I'm a little confused. I'm not programming the Belize Fest. When you guys started, what was it?
September Fest. Belize September
September
Fest.
Fest.
Yes,
Yeah.
September 1st.
So when we kind of switch on me, so now we Belize Fest.
Yeah, we switched during the pandemic. I said, you know what? Belize September Fest kind of long. And so I just switched it to Belize Fest. And because what we do is promote everything Belize. And, you know, promoting Belize is not an easy job. And promoting everything Belize is not an easy job. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of support. It takes a lot of people. And it takes a lot of confidence in being Belizean. You have to really believe in us to do this. And I could say that I believe that 100%. And I know Mr. Smart believe it 100%. And that's one of the things that we have in common very much, that we believe that Belizeans are good enough. We believe that we are the best. We believe that we first. We believe all those things. And I'm sure that Mr. Will Johnson believed that. And I'm sure that you believe that too, Queen Lerner. You know, these are things that we have in common. To believe in Belizeans and believe that we have something to offer the world and that we're enough.
Right.
That's what we believe.
Right. And once we're all on the same page, everything will start to gel.
Right.
We still have, and guys, we are lucky. We are in a position where we still have a lot of great leaders right at our reach. You know, we can reach out to them. Mr. Smart, the educator, I mean, he's right here and he been there, done that. And but I think he's gonna talk on this. We are losing it along the way with our young ones. The young ones, they haven't heard about Dales and the Sensation. They haven't heard about a whole lot of things, but they are coming up and they are thinking they know a whole lot of things. And they're doing it their way. And so, Mr. Smart, can you speak on that for us as far as the passing on and the teaching the young ones and what you think?
Oh, yes, I can. You know, I was surprised that a guy came to my office and he looked at the wall and he saw all these pictures of Bell and the Sensations and he saw a number of trophies and things. And he asked me, Bell and the Sensations, who are they? He was about 24 years old. He just came from Belize about a few years ago. And I said, you haven't heard about Bell and the Sensations? No. I said, you haven't heard any of our music? No. Then I start telling him some of the songs. Oh, I know that song. You know? Another one, have you ever heard about Tears in My Pillow? Yes. You guys did that? Have you heard about Freedom Fighter? Yes. You guys did that? You heard about Kung Fu and all of those? We are the ones that actually made those things famous.
Right.
But I didn't know that. And quite a few Belizeans don't know about Bell and Sensations.
Okay.
So I don't only blame the younger folks. I blame some of the DJs. Not our friend here, Will, because he knows better. But the DJs, they play the songs and they don't say who.
They don't say who it is.
Uno see the expression on my face. Uno see the expression on my face.
That's a laugh.
All right, because
Phil, No start here, no. No start here.
Go ahead, Mr. Phil. You're good.
So, so I think it is our lot to educate the young people
Uh-huh.
on who Dylan Sensation was, where they were, how they started, and what is happening right now.
Exactly.
One of the things I'm doing, and I'm saying it on a wake up like this, and
I
I'm
have something to say
releasing
too,
it
and I wake up like
for the
this.
first time. Phil Smart is writing a book called The Pride of Belize, Dylan Sensations. It should
Nice.
be out before the end of the year.
Right. And I have an idea. I have an idea that we're gonna do that's gonna make everything as clear can be, and it's gonna stick with everybody. You understand? Where we're gonna do these things that is gonna register to everyone. So I have an idea that we're gonna do, and I'm gonna get with you guys on that. All
Uh,
right?
All
yes.
right.
So that's a good clarification that we definitely have to do better in the things that we do. That's why we all over the place. All right? We are all over the place. It's like you are good in what you do, but then when somebody comes up to you, you're just nobody's like, who are you? What do you do?
Right. Yes.
You understand? So let's get a little better. Let's get a little bit better on that. And I know how we can do it. And we're going to get better in the things that we do. We're going to make sure that the rest of the world, when they talk about the Belizean community, they know who is who, what is what, and what we're capable of doing. Make sense? Yeah. So right now, I
Right.
want to throw out there. I got to thank my sponsors, you guys. We got to thank our sponsor. We got to get these stuff in. Time is rolling very quickly.
All
So,
right.
you guys, I want to give a big shout out. You guys know this platform is created, and it's because of these sponsors that we are here after it's 7 years now. After 7 years, we're still keeping it going, you guys. We were in the restaurant. Everybody's still calling me like, okay, when we gonna go in there? I'm gonna work something out. I'm gonna say it here, and I wake up like this, you guys. I might work something out with Mr. Johnson for my birthday, which is October 15th.
Whee!
That's a Saturday, you guys. That's a Saturday. Whoo, hoo, hoo. Sounds
Whee!
like a plan, right?
Sound
So
Right.
like a party.
we could maybe plan something. Mr. Johnson said, I'm not going away there yet. But anyhow, I know you guys are asking, but maybe every so often, when everything is cleared with Mr. Johnson, we may be able to do one or two back at the restaurant. All right, you guys? Thanks for
Right.
asking. So right now, you guys, Little Belize restaurant there in Inglewood, open Monday through Sunday. On Friday, every Friday, chill out karaoke time, you guys. Chill out karaoke time. You guys, they have some added stuff. We have guest DJs coming in and all that stuff. Oh, they have 8 o'clock, 8 to 10 o'clock. If you guys get there, you get free ganaches and you guys get free drinks and you guys get all this. You guys get music. You guys get you get to dance. All right. And yes, it is $20 to get in because like Mr. Ferran says, we have expenses and everything needs to be taken care of so that we could keep the community and we could keep things going. All right. So karaoke every Friday and every Sunday, live music with a piece of paradise band. And also, you guys, I got a donation from one of our sponsors today. I got a surprise. It's the end of summer, you guys, and a lot of people is traveling. They go into the airport, and our sponsor is Thornton Executive Transportation. So if you want to ride in style, go into the airport. They are giving away uh, a one-time one-way trip to LAX, but you have to live in Los Angeles or Orange County. They will pick you up and drop you at the airport, and you can look like that big official that you are. You're right. So we got a free one way for two passenger leaving LAX or leaving from Orange County. That's Thornton Transportation or a sponsor. And also Probis Tax and Accounting. It's tax time. Any problems you have, just ask the CEO. You can get that answer. Or if she don't know it, she will have the answer for you. And of course, oh my goodness, this man right here, someone over there, he's sitting in that seat, controlling everything. All right, controlling everything. And I met him a very long time ago, and I'm glad that along that journey, he stick on. All right, we didn't fall off. We're still friends. Hey. All right, ladies, yes, you know who it is. It's Radio Belizemix. Radio Belizemix and his beautiful wife and Miss Bev. And you guys see this wonderful logo of a Wake Up Like This. Hey, that's Ty Johnson, his son. He does those logos, all right? So I want to thank all my sponsors, you guys, for keeping this platform going. And so we can hear a little bit of Mr. Ferman's song, right?
Yeah, but
And then we're going to come with some questions.
first we're going to go with this one.
All right.
Independence Day in the land. All your man now put up your hand. Independence Day in the land. All the women now raise up your hand. Independence Day in the land. All who no pick me put up your hand. Independence Day in the land. Everybody now raise up your hand.
I'll cheek it again. Titles and the sensations.
When they raise the Belizean flag, I'll be there in the crowd. And when they play the national anthem, I'll be there, standing proud. And after we pray to God to bless this nation, we'll be jamming in this celebration. The bass in this land. Believe. Wind up the waist to the drum and the bass in this land. Believe. Independence Day in the land. All you girls now put up your hand now. Independence Day in the land. Everybody now raise up your hand now.
Let's go, Mr. Smart.
When the band reach Albert Street, we'll be there in the crowd. And when the band reach Regent Street, we'll be there singing loud. When they land the sensations until Harry 7 get together, drinking chocolate, white rum and coconut water. The bass in this land. Believe. Wind up the waist to the drum and the bass in this land. Believe. Independence Day in the land. Everybody now put up your hand now. Independence Day in the land. I want to see you all salute the brand.
Jump up, put up your hand, jump up. Don't be calm. Jump up. Put up your hand. Jump up. Don't be calm.
And when the band reach Africa, we'll be there in the crowd. And when the band reach Brigada, we'll be there shouting loud. When they land the sensation and we pay get together. We wind up the waist to the drum and the bass in this land. Believe. We wind up the waist to the drum and the bass in this land. Believe. Independence Day in the land. Everybody now put up your flag now. Independence Day in the land. Everybody now wave your flags now.
can't hear no more, Will.
Yeah.
She love tell granny, she baby love fit me. She say she baby, her eyes just like me. That baby that shall like with me, that not fit me. That must fit donkey. Look, the baby like suck titty.
Now you complain about the baby and suck titty, but when you make suck titty, you complain. No playing with that. Man up, my boy. Mind your picnic.
Granny tell everybody she got grass fit me. 16 years later, I demand shall I baby. Oh my sweet granny, why can't you see? That baby that might be picnic, the baby dance just like it. Can't believe this. After all these years, the homie mind. The other day I can't catch Junior at the house with our girl. Ain't it a oh back 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 back
Okay, you ask me a question, I just ask me the other question.
Who me?
Yes, you.
She not tell me granny that me that she baby daddy.
Hold on.
That must
Yeah, my friend may I say, Jesus! Take it away, learner.
Smart, the video to kick up. Yes. You wanted to know what was happening, you guys. We're playing Farron's video, Mr. Smart.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
That's what was happening. All right, you guys, are we back? Are we back?
yeah.
He was the only one having fun with the video.
Oh, no wonder to hear it. Will they have fun?
Yeah, having a lot of fun because the Pharaoh they talk about the baby daddy and I see a big boom boom show up on the screen. I
A
was
big
like,
All right, that was a good one, you guys. So, all right, for the world to know, this is Farrah King when he's performing.
Right.
Farron Smith Jr. is an artist. He have many songs out there. Can you just tell him where to find you, Farron? Can you big up some people right now so we could get that in? Because we're going to be starting to move fast from here.
For sure. You can find my music on all streaming platforms, and you can find it on YouTube, and you can find it on Radio Belizemix. You can find it on TBZN Radio. You can find it just about everywhere. You can find it. Just type in Pharaoh King, Pharaoh with a F, Faraoh King, and that's it right there to find all of my music. I have new music coming out again soon. This new one when it come out, I know the person will love it the most will be Will Johnson, because this one near the Dokono man wait till you see it. I can't wait for me to hear it.
All right. Well, I think you just dropped Hula Hoop, right?
Hula Hoop is my new thing that I just dropped. Yeah, Dokono man, I just the follow up, because I always got something to call in at the next round for everybody. So Hula Hoop right now, we got everybody do Hula Hoop for the summer, and then after that we are eat Dokono, So we're good.
Anybody you want to thank right here, Farron, please?
Yeah, I want to big up Little John. Little John, he's one of the producers that I work with. That's my brother right there. I always want to thank him for everything that he does for me. Glenn Garcia, my other producer. Big up yourself, my brother. You my brother for real, man. Dion Castillo, aka the Black Ninja. That's my third producer. I've been working with him since the Plaga days. He responsible for Soca Joke, I Miss Belize, and a whole lot of other hits that we had. I have to big up Phil Smart, because, that's my guy right there. He responsible for writing some of my songs, too, and for believing in Pharaoh King and the work that I've been doing with Brought Down Music.
Miss Queen
Big up
Learner.
yourself, Phil.
Yes.
You guys don't know, but Phil write a lot of the hits there, That's why I want to know. Phil write a lot of the hits.
Miss
Yes,
Queen Lorna, I want to spin a little bit of hula hoop if that's okay with you. Just a little bit.
that's fine. Let's hear it.
Yo, this your boy Pharaoh. Yo, Punta Savior. We got one new one for them, girl. Make we give it to them. Yo, chill. This girl, the way she wind her waist, it's like she know her wine that the best in the place. This girl, she whining up
I want to see Miss Lorna to do that damn hula hoop.
first place in the hula hula gang. Move it in a circle. Start for your ankle. Move it in a circle. Up to your knees. Move it in a circle. Take it to your waistline. Move it in a circle. And a rung and a rung and a all the gal they hula hula.
Hula hula.
They gal they hula hula. Hula hula. All the gal they hula hula. Hula hula. They gal they hula hula. Hula hula.
Yeah, we're only teasing you with that one. You can get the entire song on Radio Belizemix on our weekend party show. Go ahead, Queen Lorna.
Teaser.
Right, right.
I need Queen Lorna in our video. Yeah, for the hula hoop.
Video done. Video done already.
What?
Video done. Video done.
And I know the in there.
They don't want the old one in it alone, young.
Well, lad. So we have to do two videos then, the one with the young one and one with the old people like me and you.
That's right. That's right. Good job, you guys. Good job, you guys.
Thank
I
you.
just want you guys to know, right here on a Wake Up Like This, we are once a month, and it's usually like the end of the month, unless there's some changes. But we're coming to you just for you guys to know and identify the people that is doing stuff within the Belizean community and abroad, because we do a lot of stuff abroad for other things and other people. All right, so Mr. Smart, we're gonna take it over here to you also. Anything new? And then
No, the only thing I would like them to know that Smart Enterprises, we've been in existence since the early 70s.
yes,
And what we do income tax service. We also do immigration. I'm an immigration specialist. We are licensed and bonded.
right,
We have a small business accounting. We do music, telling the sensations. We do business consultant. And the thing is, we are always here because I've been a teacher. I've grown up talking to people. Any people that need to know anything about teaching, or if they want to discuss anything that is going to make them feel good, they can come to Smart Enterprises. My number
get
is-
smart. What was that
Yeah.
commercial? Get
Yes,
smart.
smart.
Yes. All right. That's why I said there's a lot of hat that this gentleman right here are a legendary or an icon, and we got to give it off, and we got to respect people like like Mr. Smart, and there's many others within our community. We got to give respect, and we got to move forward within our community. You guys know that that's my thing, and I work hard to try to get people together, keep people together, and let's move on. All right. So we got work to do. We got a lot of negatives and everything, but I want people to just talk it out, get the
Great
negatives
advice.
away from them, get it out of their system. That's the only way we got to unite and move forward. I know there's a lot of chatting here and chatters here, and this one this and this one that, and we're still getting the same complaints. We're getting the same complaints. So we want to keep that away, guys. We want to come together. We still want to unite. Sometimes they come and go. Sometimes you want to give up, right? Because you don't know if you're just spinning your wheels. You understand? It's like you're fighting things that is fighting you back. So we just have to step back and come back. That's all we're gonna do, but we're never gonna give up, right?
Right.
So we
Right.
step back. We step back and we take a screenshot of what's really happening. And with that said,
Just Queenlander, just before you leave what you're saying. If you step out, or if you step back, or if you step away, you're giving those who wanted you to fail an opportunity to
we're not
smile. We're not gonna do
we're
that.
not stepping. You know what? We're not stepping away. We're stepping back to take a visual of the things. We're not stepping away.
Okay, good,
You
clear.
know, we're stepping back and we're studying. I do that a lot. I study things. I study what's happening, and so when I come back with that thing, I know exactly what I'm talking about and how to attack it. Does
Well,
that make sense?
I thought myself that there are a lot of people that are going to say negative things about you, about me. One time they were saying that the FBI was looking for Phil Smart, you know.
I
But
remember
you
those
know,
days, Mr.
I
Phil.
don't, I don't worry about what people say about me if the thing is not true.
Right.
If it is true, then I have to look at myself and do better. Change what they say was wrong. Other than that, we just keep on stepping.
Keep on
Because you
stepping.
have to remember
Okay.
that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And
That's
that
right.
step should be forward.
And if you can't step it out, you better crawl it out and
Something.
roll it out. That's how you wake up. You wake up in some ways, you're going to get it done. All right. And we wake up like this, you guys. Once again, I want to just go through quickly Little Belize restaurant there in Inglewood. We're open. Radio Belizemix 24/7, you guys. It's just not what you see when he come online with his radio station. There's a 24/7 radio. I think Mr. Ferren Smith Jr. have TBZN radio also playing some great music, you guys. We have things happening with this community, but we just gonna have to pinpoint what it is. We got to let people know what it is, but we have to definitely clean it up and make it very professional before we can really, bust through. Everything have to be on a level. All right. So let's work on that. Again, Thurton Transportation, Executive Transportation, you guys. Don't forget, there's a giveaway if you're going to LAX. You can win. I'm going to post how you're going to win this trip. If you're leaving to the airport or traveling somewhere within a certain month, okay, there's restriction. If you're leaving, going somewhere, then you can win this thing. I'm going to put all that information out there under every platform that is Radio Belizemix. I Wake Up Like This.
All
Mr.
right.
Ferren, you have a giveaway, right?
I do. But
Yes, let's get it in.
I was gonna say, maybe we could talk about a lineup or something, or you want to do a
Yes,
giveaway?
well,
Later?
throw in the giveaway and tell them that's going to be online for someone to win also. We're going to throw all that out there. Woo, what is that?
We have some rum. One of our sponsors this year. We have a lot of new things going on, and one of those things is that we have sponsorship from Belize companies now, and one of our sponsors is Kopali Rum from out of Punta Gorda, Belize. And I know, Will, that's your spot. That's your spot. Don't worry, I got
Somebody's from
some
there.
Kopali for you, Will. I got some Kopali for you.
That's right, straight out of Copal, PG, Toledo.
Yes. Guys, I tried Kopali, and oh my God, I love it. It's good. It's really good and it's strong. Great rum. This one is the white one, and we also have the brown one. Some people like the white one, some people like the dark one, and then
Some people like it hot.
this one is the chocolate. This is the chocolate Kopali rum. So,
Chocolate.
Yeah, we're gonna
Wait
give
till
away one of these to somebody, and all they have to do is answer a question, and then I'm sure Mr. Will gonna know who win, and then we could go from there, right?
Yes. I go back. What I do is I go back to the feed
Yeah.
and I check who
And she
will
checks
answer
right
the question.
first.
Or in this case, if you have the question now, can you throw it out there? And they can put it in the feed.
Let's go see which question we are asked.
You got a few seconds.
Since we're there for a Radio Belizemix, maybe we are asked a Radio Belizemix question. How about that? Or we are asked or wake up like this question. Which one do you want to go with?
I'll wake up
Radio
like this.
Belizemix. I wake up like this.
Radio Belizemix question. What year did Radio Belizemix come into existence? And whoever get that right, win a bottle of Kopali rum.
Okay, how many we have how many rum you have? You got 3.
I have 3.
So we need only one then you get. So we're gonna put up the question on the other 2. So you guys better tune back into a Wake Up Like This feed and look for that question and answer it, because I'm gonna go through there and see who did, and I will find a winner. And the same thing with Thurton Transportation, Executive Transportation. You guys don't forget. Call Thurton Transportation. The information will be in the feed, how you can reach them if you're doing anything. There's a whole lot of weddings and everything going on. Mr. Johnson shaking his head. What happened?
I'm seeing some answers already. Are like, I just banned 4 years ago. No man, me banned long time.
We just banned 4 years ago. Well, then they no need to win this rum, so they have to tell me their age. Wait, should I have to check ID?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So one quick question for you guys, for both of you guys, Mr. Smart. With looking at our community now, I want you to answer that quickly, and then Ferran just answer that, because I'm trying to pinpoint a little direction. Looking into our community now, what you think we can do differently to move forward?
Well, I don't know about differently. What we need to do is like you suggested, all of us need to work together for a common good. That is, first of all, in order to get together, we have to have a meeting, right? From that gathering, we have to think about what the position is right now as far as community and culture is, and how we could change that for the better.
Okay.
But it's only through discussion and agreements that we could make something better happen.
And one thing that we as a people gonna have to take, because you guys know that I like to state my facts. You have to take criticism. You have to want to hear the truth of things in order for us to be better, or you to get better. All right. So we as the Unity Circle, which we still have to come back and get that back together after all these festivities is done. We have to work with individuals that see great vision and wants to learn and know that this is going to work by hearing the bad, the good, and the ugly of things.
Right.
You understand? And if you have something that you want to ask an individual, if you want to ask me something, just say it. Say it so we could clear it up, because that's going to always be here. All right? And I think we have that bad where we hold things in and don't want to say it, but I like people to say it because I want to fix it. I want to fix it. All right? So as a community, guys, we're doing okay.
All right.
But we want to do better.
Right.
Okay? So I think with that said, Mr. Johnson, you have any last statement you want to say for us?
Well, not at all. I am completely pleased with today's guests and their answers and their cheerfulness and entertainment. I just want to take this time out to to honor these two gentlemen right here, Mr. Phil Smart, who I've known for a long time now. He checked me sometime too, and we're good, we're good. And then of course, I got my buddy Farron. We're on the same page. Every now and again, when we go our different ways, we come back together, and that's the whole idea. Because we have different opinion, but that doesn't mean that we cannot work together. So that's a good thing, and I'm proud of him for doing what he's doing. And of course, you, Miss Lerner, oh my goodness, you're my queen. I don't need to say more.
Thank you. Yeah, let's just do this. I think we all have the same heart that we want to see our Belize. We love our Belize. We want to see things done. I want to see things done differently. I can't say perfect, but we are going to get there where nobody can talk about us. All right? I want to say that there is a dance coming on September 10th. September 10th. I can't forget the dance, you guys. We have all this festivities. So Belize Fest is September 11th and September 18th. Farron, give a little details on the September 11th. You say you wanted to quickly give me a few minutes, Mr. Johnson. You want to say your lineup real quick or
right?
All that stuff.
For the 11th, we have King Rancho. We have Caribbean Dynamics with Marlon. We have Donkey Man, Gooey. We have Abuti, a.k.a. DJ Black. We have Mr. Cleve, Greg Palacio, Bootsy Rankin, Raga Boys, Panman, Ashley Hatake. And we have Pastor Ken and the Voices of Refuge to do some gospel in the early parts of the festival. One thing I really want to talk about is some of our sponsors this year. For the first time, we're getting sponsored by the Belize Tourism Board, the Diaspora, the Desk of Diaspora Relations. That's another branch of the Belize Tourism Board. So we're getting sponsored by the Tourism Board and by Kopali. I have one more sponsorship in the works, so I don't really talk about it yet, but hopefully I get it done before the time, which only a little bit of time left. So I don't know, but you know what I mean? And then we have sponsorship from Little Belize, Smart Enterprises, True Belizean, Sugar's Kitchen, Miss Eva Gallego Foreman. We have Kopali Rum. And if I'm forgetting anybody, which I know I am, just forgive me, please. You stopped up on the flyer, and we're going to share it everywhere. Now, this year, big things going to happen, right? We're giving away a round-trip ticket plus hotel stay to Belize this year. Anybody could win it, but you got to be there to win it. Round-trip ticket to Belize plus hotel stay, the full works. Another thing that we're giving away is we're giving a plot of land in Belize away. So you're going to get the papers for that and everything. But you have to be at Belize Fest to win this land, right? I know I'm telling you which one out of the two but you have to be there. So you could get in there from just, once you get there, once you get to Belize Fest, you in it already, okay? We're giving away. We had to give away Belikin beer. We had to give away Dutch cheese. We had to give away Belizean wine.
All right, so here I give away. In a conget.
We had to give away. We had to give away for free. And if you don't believe that like me, or like free things, okay? Because once it's free, I'm there.
So, Farron, I got to cut you real quick. And so that starts at what time?
The gates open at 12 o'clock, and it's over at 10.
Okay.
So the gates open at noon, and it's over at 10 p.m.
Okay. A few seconds, quickly go through the 18, but you got to go a little faster for me.
The 18, we have Little June, Daddy Tracy, 501 Band, BZ Royal, Harrington Trap, Garif, Burt McCoy, Wasan, Nego Heights, Juicy Millie, Racindio, Jam Miracle, and a whole lot more entertainment. We have DJ Cool, DJ Easy B, big up my bally DJ Cool.
And you have Amora on there on the 18th.
We have Amora on the 18th. We have Piece of Paradise Band on the 18th. We have big up my dubs, Easy B, big up my brother DJ Cool. And we have my cousin DJ Blacker, he there on the 18th. And on the 11th we have GYS, then our young songs
Upcoming
group
group.
that's making a lot of noise in LA right now. Belizean crew, youngsters. We have them on the first day, which is the 11th.
All
So
right, all
we have a
right.
lot of giveaways, and I can't name all of it because we gotta go. But you
That
guys
that
just
we got it.
trust
We
me.
got
You know why did
it.
it?
In a better day, cause you know I get free thing. We
Yes,
like free thing. All right.
for
So
sure. I
we
know I
gotta
want the land. I
we
want the
gotta
land,
wrap
but I
up.
can't win it.
No, you can't with it. Um, so that is the Belize Fest, you guys. September celebration, September dance. So we got the September dance. There's a whole lot of other stuff happening in September. There's also an event in Palmdale that Mr. Johnson Tropical Sensation Band will be at the Miss Lady Ranch. Can you
Yeah, yeah. You
Tom?
all, you all, you all are invited to come and spend your day on September 3rd in Palmdale at the Welch Ranch. It starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all the way up until like 8, 9 o'clock in the night. You know, this is what I like about this is because you can bring anybody. It doesn't matter. And Tropical Sensation Band is going to be in entertainment through the daytime, all up until the end of the evening. Thank you for giving me that
And
opportunity.
trust me, guys, it's a
Nice.
nice outing. It's a big open ranch
Yeah,
Miss
you
Welsh
okay?
have up there. I've been there
You
before.
you carry you carry your chair, you carry your hammock. No worry,
Get
you're
away
good.
from LA a little bit, take the drive, and chill out. All right. So
Yeah.
those are some of the festivities, guys. But we're gonna have to continue telling you guys that in September at the next Wake Up Like This. Hopefully, we doesn't miss anybody. But once again, you guys, we are at our end. I want to thank all our people online, everyone that helped us share the flyer for our guests, because our guests really appreciate you guys when you guys help me share the flyer. This is the kind of thing we're doing. We created this platform to promote, to promote. All right.
All
It's
right.
it's for everyone. We're helping and we're trying to make stuff move and get information to you guys. All right, so you guys know who the promoters and the producers of Believe Fest is. Mr. Ferrin Smith Jr., we thank you.
Thank
And
you for
Mr.
having
Phil
me.
Smart, we thank you. And we're gonna make things even better, and we're gonna keep these trends. We gotta get stronger in unity. The
Right.
unity circle, we're going to come together. We're having that meeting, Mr. Smart, as soon as all the festivities and everybody is
All
down.
right.
All right.
All right.
So
Okay.
if
Can I
I'm missing
can I give
anybody,
a shout out before I go, please?
if I'm missing anybody, you guys, I want to thank everyone. I know you guys been with me. You guys been supportive, and I need that, you guys. I need that to keep going. I want to thank once again all the sponsors, you guys, Miss Tez, my daughter Brianna, who he keep pushing me, and guys, the team songs from Mr. Michael Wagner and everybody else. Mighty Iceberg is coming with something special, you guys. He's coming out. We're gonna do something because we have something very nice and special for Mighty Iceberg pretty soon. You hear me?
Yes, about that.
So, last shout out, and we closing, you guys. If I forget anything, that's it. Stay tuned for next month. Mr. Ferran, wrap up.
I'd like to shout out all the sponsors of Belize Fest, all the people that made Belize Fest possible from the start of it till until now. This is our 7th year and our 13th event. I'd like to thank all of those people: Mr. Smart, Miss Lerner, Will Johnson, Little Belize, Elaine Provey, Verona, Laverne. I want to thank everybody that's ever did anything to make this work. I want to thank my crew. I want to thank my woman, Chantel Wagner. Without her, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. I want to thank my family, my mom. She's like my biggest inspiration and my biggest support. And Philippa Lewis, that's her name. She the reason I do a whole lot of things that I do. And I really want to thank her. I want to thank my family, all my auntie, they will help me, all my crew that come out for Belize Fest. And I want to thank Rigel, Ronel Palacio. He is
Rigel,
the magic
where
behind
you at?
almost everything that I do. Rigel is the magic.
Very
That's my
talented
boy.
young man.
I have to big him up. And I love all of those people that I just called their name. And Miss Eva Gallego Foreman, that's my boo. Okay,
That's right.
that's my boo. That's my boo right there. Without her,
Yes.
I don't know what I'd do. And Fred Dixon.
Mr. Johnson, Mr. Johnson gonna get you. You know, we can't go.
I
we
say
having
a
too
lot,
much.
but Fred, you know, you're not my ballet, and I'm
We
gonna
have
give
too
you a
much
call so that we can talk. But
We're
you are
having
my
too
G.
much
You're
fun.
my G. I love
Yes.
you, man, and I can't wait to see you. And everybody, I know I missed some people. Big up DJ Cool. Big up Easy B. Them people that they've been with me for the whole time. DJ Blacker, and that's it. And I big up nobody else. Thank
Man,
you.
we don't have time for the whole world because we have a lot of big ups. But you're lucky,
Right.
Mr. Johnson. Love you like that and make you just get
Yeah.
it out.
I
Because
know.
know
Sorry,
you
a
just
lot
wanna-
of people were responsible
okay.
for doing this, so I had to just try to get someone in, you know.
I understand. We want you guys to really thank these individuals because one thing I
Right.
want you guys to know that it's not you alone doing things.
Right.
Okay, you have an army behind you that helping and they need the appreciation. So everybody else, you guys, forgive us if they forget you guys. We have to close now. So ladies, gentlemen, world, Ferran and our legendary is here with us on
I wake up like this.
Like this, yes.
It's red